The government has released the new GDP Series 22-23 base year, revising financial year 26 growth to 7.6% and quarter 3 growth to 7.8%. Introduction of the new GDP Series. The Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation has introduced a new GDP Series with 22-23 as the base year, replacing the earlier 2011-12 base year. Base year revision is a standard statistical exercise undertaken periodically to reflect structural changes in the economy, incorporate new data sources, and improve methodology. The last major revision was done in 2015 when the base year was shifted to 11-12. Under the new series, India's GDP growth for October to December 2025 quarter 3 financial year 26 has been estimated at 7.8%, while full year growth for financial year 26 is projected at 7.6% as per the second advance estimates. This is higher than the earlier estimate of 7.4% for financial year 26 under the old series. Revision in growth rates. The new series has led to significant revision in past growth numbers. Financial year 23-24 growth has been revised downward to 7.2% from 9.2% under the old series. Financial year 24-25 growth has been revised upward to 7.1% from 6.5%. Financial year 25-26 growth is estimated at 7.6%. Quarterly revisions also show changes. Quarter 1 financial year 26 growth 6.7%, Quarter 2 financial year 26 growth 8.4%, Quarter year financial year 26 growth 7.8%. These revisions reflect updated methodology and improved data coverage. Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation has indicated that a full back series recalculated historical GDP data will be released by December 2026. Methodological improvement. The most important methodological change is the shift from the single deflator method to the double deflation method for calculating real gross value added. Earlier, a single price deflator was used to adjust nominal values to real terms in most sectors. This could sometimes overstate growth when input and output prices behave differently. Under double deflation, both inputs and outputs are adjusted separately using their respective inflation rates. This shows for more accurate measurement of real economic growth and aligns India's methodology with international best practices. The new series also incorporates additional data sources such as GST data, e-Vahan vehicle registration data, annual survey of unincorporated sector enterprises, periodic labor force survey. Further, national accounts have been integrated with supply and use tables to reduce the discrepancy between production-based and expenditure-based GDP estimates. Sectoral growth trends in financial year 26. Secondary sector. The secondary sector is expected to grow at 9.5% in financial year 26, up from 7.3% in financial year 25. Manufacturing is projected to grow at 12.5% compared to 8.3% in the previous year. Construction growth is estimated at 6.9%, slightly lower than 7.1% in financial year 25. Primary sector. The primary sector is expected to slow to 2.8% in financial year 26 from 5% in financial year 25. Agricultural growth is estimated at 2.5%, down from 4.3%. Mining and quarrying growth is projected at 5% compared to 11.2% earlier. Tertiary sector. The service sector is expected to grow at 8.9%, up from 8.3% in financial year 25. Trade, hotels, transport and communications are projected to grow at 10.3%, while financial, real estate, IT and professional services are expected to grow at 10%. This indicates a strong momentum in manufacturing and services, offset by a moderation in agriculture. Downward revision in nominal GDP. While real growth has been upgraded, the nominal size of the economy has been revised downward. India's nominal GDP for financial year 26 is estimated at rupees 345.47 lakh crore, about 3.3% smaller than earlier estimates under the old series. The size of the economy for financial year 24 and financial year 25 has also been revised downward by about 3.8% each. Nominal GDP represents the current price value of the economy and is crucial for calculating fiscal ratios. Impact on fiscal ratios. Since fiscal indicators such as fiscal deficit to GDP and debt to GDP are expressed as a percentage of nominal GDP, a lower GDP base automatically increases these ratios. The fiscal deficit for financial year 26 is now estimated at 4.51% of GDP instead of 4.36%, even though the absolute deficit amount remains unchanged. Similarly, the debt to GDP ratio for financial year 27 is pegged at 57.5% compared to the earlier target of 55.6%. This makes the government's debt consolidation path toward its financial year 2031 target of reducing debt to 50% of GDP steeper.